Probably up 6 feet. So let me collect that one. That one looks pretty good. This one's probably one of the best looking ears of corn here. So this one should be pretty beautiful. Oh yeah. Check this out. This is called Bloody Butcher or Red Butcher. And this is flint corn. So I'll be able to make tortillas with this. So I have a pound of grain here. I have decided to cook my corn on an open fire. I will be adding 1 tablespoon of cal. I don't really know how much I should put in there. I should have called my mom or my grandmother to ask, but I never did. So we're just gonna do 1 tablespoon. I will be using this beautiful hand-cranked food mill to grind my corn. The corn has been cooking for about 25 minutes and check this out, it turned black. So that's interesting. So this was the Red Butcher and it actually turned bluish after it's being cooked. The corn will be done when you bite into it and it's like al dente pasta. And I think it's getting pretty darn close to it. So I'll let it go another 5 minutes. What my sources tell me is that you gotta cook it for about 35 to 40 minutes. It really depends on how dry the corn is. And since this one is so fresh, it's cooking much faster than it normally would. It already tastes like that distinct masa flavor, the traditional masa flavor, which you get from cooking it in the cal. I could eat just the corns like this. It's so good. It has been 40 minutes since we started cooking our corn and it's ready to be taken off the fire. I'm going to be using these gloves, these blacksmithing gloves, so that I don't burn myself. Here we have it. Our corn that was red initially turned into this blue-black color. I'm excited about this black corn. This is a project that I dreamed of in early June. I bought the seeds from Southern Exposure Seed Exchange and I planted these seeds on June 28th into tray cells. Once those were about a week old, I put them into the ground and I believe it was July 1st when I put them into the ground. And now it is October 19th and I am here about to make tortillas with a dream that I had 4 months ago. So my corn has been sitting in the pot for 5 hours and it has soaked up a lot of the extra water that I put in here. Now we have to wash it out, get rid of that outer skin and put it through the grinder. So you want to start washing your corn and removing the outer husk that is in here. This will take a few changes of water, but you can see here. So you want to massage your corn to get rid of that outer husk. This looks kind of weird, but hey, this is how it is done. Isn't this crazy? This corn used to be red, and check out how it looks like now. When we started out 1 pound of dry grain, and we're gonna weigh it now to see how much it weighs after the cooking process. Let's tear this out. So we're at 0, and let's put it into the bowl. I think it's gonna be like 3 pounds. We'll see. I think I'm right. There we go. Also, obviously there is water content in here, but that's okay. Oh, I was wrong. It is 1 pound, 9 ounces, we're gonna call it. So in El Salvador, there are mills in each neighborhood, and you go to the mill and you grind the corn for that day's worth of tortillas. But obviously there's no mills here in the US. This is the old way here. My grandmother used to have one of these, and she also used to have a piedra, which is a stone grinder that it's volcanic rock, and you have two pieces, one at the bottom and then one at the top that you do the grinding with. But here in the US, we got to do things a little differently. So here we go. The masa that is coming out of here, it's a bit coarse, so I think I'm gonna have to mix it with a little water and try to rerun it, but I'm not sure if that's gonna work. But you can see I got a very good amount of masa here, and I can probably make a dough with it, but I think I want it to be a bit more fine. And this is the final product. The masa is ready to be turned into tortillas. I have a little tortilla press that will be using to make the tortillas. We want to put a little oil in our griddle so that the tortillas don't get stuck. I have this at 400, which is the max it will go. So in El Salvador, you make a little bowl and then you palm them out like this. You shape them up like this, but I am not a professional, so don't be judging me in the comments. I will be using the Mexican method, which is a lot easier and makes much thinner tortillas. So this is the first time I'm making tortillas with nixtamal with this kind of masa. In the United States we have instant masa, and obviously that's industrialized masa, and it's definitely not as tasty, but it's a lot easier to work with. So this is our first run. We have maybe another 3 to 4 pounds of corn that we're going to be experimenting with. These are gonna be corn cakes. Oh yeah, they smell delicious though. Oh yeah, that one right there, that's the size we want. The inside is definitely cooked now, and check out the steam coming off. It is really cold out here, so it is taking quite a bit of time to cook these. That is one delicious tortilla. To top it all off, I'm gonna be eating that tortilla with some house-made homegrown tomatillo salsa that I have right here. So I have the camera woman helping me taste the food. Grab your piece. Check out this beautiful tortilla with this tomatillo salsa. That's actually very good. I think we're gonna be making some tacos with those tortillas. And I'm saving some of the masa here so that we can make some different recipes. I hope that you enjoyed that video. I had a lot of fun making it, and it is crazy to take one little seed and see it for 3 months and then make your final product like the tortillas. I also want to make pastelitos, and that's a deep fried dough. And I also want to be making tamales. I am going to be saving a lot of the other corn to leave it to the professionals to make the tortillas. So my mom is gonna help make the tortillas. I did find out that the grinder leaves the masa a bit too coarse. We need a finer masa to make the tortillas a little bit more pliable. We're gonna be playing around with that grinder, and hopefully we'll figure out a way to make the perfect tortilla. But flavor-wise, they are amazing, and my wife and I are probably gonna have some pork tacos on those tortillas tonight. Thank you so much for watching the video, and if you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and make sure that you're subscribed to the channel so that you can see future videos just like this one.